Welcome back everybody to the Chicken SMP, and today I've actually got some explaining to do. So, it's been a while since I made a Chicken SMP video, and I actually have played on the server since then. And I actually went end raiding, and I got some elytra. Actually, I did record it, but I lost all the video, and so now I don't have anything. And so today, I'm gonna just move on from where I left off. I have these two right here, but both of them are almost broken. And so that means I gotta get some mending villagers and make an XP farm. And that's gonna be the goal of today, is to make a good XP farm. And to do this, I'm gonna actually start setting up a villager trading hall. And I could just take the quick way by getting a quick villager to have mending, but I'm gonna make an actual trading hall. And so I'm gonna go down here, and I actually got a happy gas while not recording. And so he should be over here, and I'm gonna be able to make a saddle. There he is, and I'm going to go get a villager so that I can get going on my trading hall. Alright guys, now let's go over and get a villager. And while we're going over, I want to actually talk a little bit. Alright guys, yeah, I want to talk. So, lately I've been making a whole bunch of Bed Wars and PvP style videos. Like, you know, and especially live streams and shorts and that kind of stuff. And it's worked really well. You guys like to watch those kind of things, but it is a lot more it's a lot harder for me to make, and I want to have a little bit more focus on survival videos and SMPs and that kind of things. And so that's why it's been like a month since I made my last survival video, and so that's why I'm making another one now. Is I'm going to start trying to slow down and make probably less videos per month, but more high quality survival videos than just raw gameplay of me playing Bed Wars or something. So I'm still gonna make Bed Wars videos, and I'm still gonna make shorts and that kind of stuff, and probably live stream Bed Wars and things like that, like I usually do. But I'm gonna be focusing more on survival and making higher quality, better edited videos. Alright guys, I just got to the village where I was going to get my villagers from, and it turns out a lot of people must have been here while I was gone, because, this guy is the very last villager left, and there are no beds here, so I can't sleep to try to protect him. So I'm going to quickly get him in a boat and take him back to my base, and I'm going to have to go find another village to go get the last village, so I can start a breeding program so that I can get more villagers. While I was getting the wood for my boat to bring him back, he got turned into a zombie. Alright, we're gonna have to go find another village to get our villagers, I guess. Alright, boat. And get in there, villager. Nice. There we go, there we go. We got two of them in there now. Now we gotta get my happy guest. There we go, we got him on. Nope, come back, careful. And we're going. We're gonna go back to the base now and set up the trading hall. Alright guys, we've made it back to the base with our villagers, and now I'm gonna go create a space to actually put the villagers. Whoa, stay here. Let me just quickly shear. There we go. And then now I'm gonna go make a place for the villagers so that they can have a spot so we can make a trading hall. Alright, right now I have enough room for 4 villagers, but we're going to expand that eventually later. And now I'm going to go over here and just make little room for the villager breeder. Alright, so this should be a pretty simple design, just for a quick manual one. I'll have the villagers sitting up here, and then they'll have a baby, and I'll have a bed set up right here, so the babies try to get to the bed, but they fall, until they'll all be sitting down here, and they get pushed right here. And then I should be able to get the villagers. Alright, we've got our 2 villagers in there now. I'm just going to give them jobs like that so that they actually have a job. That guy I'm going to have to go destroy my other tool station for, but that's fine. And then all we have to do is give them some potatoes, I think, and then we should be working. Alright guys, now all you really need to do is you're just going to take your potatoes or carrots or bread or whatever you're going to feed them with. And I think all you got to do is just give it to them. Yep, he picked it up. So they should start breeding soon, and we'll have some more villagers. Alright, and then I think all I need to do now is I can place these rails here. And then once there's a baby villager in there, I can just place down this minecart. Aha, there we go, it's working. Alright, and there we go. the baby villager goes into the minecart, and then now we can come over here and he'll get pushed into his spot. Let's go, it works. Alright, now all we've got to do is wait for him to grow up, and then we can turn him into a librarian. Alright guys, they're grown up now, not all of them, but this one is, so I'm going to start doing some lectern shuffling so that I can try to get the mending or breaking 3 or whatever the best trade is that I can get. And so I'm going to try that now. Here we go, guys. This is probably going to take a while, so I'm probably going to time-lapse this, so let's go. Wait. Oh, wait. Looting 3 for 14 emeralds? That is actually super, super good. Alright, I think we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Alright, that guy's done now. Let me lock him in. Sharpness 5. Oh, 37. I think it's worth it because I've seen sharpness 5 for like 50 before. I think that's actually very much worth it. I want mending though. Alright, we're going to lock him in too. Fine. Oh, man, we're going to lock in another one. Boom. Silk touch locked in. Let's go. Let's go. Mending for 18. Phew. I was on my last villager. Oh, let's go. Lock him in. I don't have enough. Let me quickly go get more. Alright, and now we've got all 4 of our villagers locked in. Looting, sharpness, silk touch, and mending. And we've still got this guy that we can do later, but for right now, I'm done. It took me a while to do that, and that's really good that we got that. Alright guys, now that we've finished part of our trading hall, I think I'm going to start on actually like my mega base. It's not going to be like super big or anything, but I think I'm just going to make a castle. And it's going to be down here at the bottom. Whoa, why is nothing loading in? Alright, it's going to be down there I think. And it's going to be a nice looking castle, and I'm going to do a bunch of detailing and stuff. And I think it's going to look pretty good. And so I want to make like the front gate of it today. Just the beginning of it. And so that you guys can see what it's probably going to eventually look like. Just the base of it, so that you guys know what it looks like. And so I think I'm going to go do that right now, and I'm going to try to set up a time lapse actually, because I think it would be pretty cool if you guys could watch a time lapse of me building it instead of me just like building it and then cutting away to it being finished. So I'm going to go try to set that up for you. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, the time lapse footage I just filmed, I finally figured out how to get it to work. The footage disappeared. I only have the last like 5 minutes of it, which is only me adding a little bit of detail, so it's not even worth putting it in the episode. So unfortunately it's gone. But we've got the beginning of our base, the nice front gate of our castle. Of course, it's not all done yet. I have a little bit of detailing to do like there and there. But honestly, I think it's looking really good. I tried to add a little gradient to it, and I think it's looking good. And some of the details already added is making it look good. So honestly, I think it's pretty good. I think I accidentally made an unintentional mob farm. Yep. Look at that. Okay. There are a lot of mobs in here. Oh my gosh. Wait, this might be a good place for a mob farm then if this many mobs spawn here. In this little of an area. Whoa, that was at least like 4 different guys. That was actually crazy. Well, guys, I think that is going to be the end of the episode. We got a lot of work done today. We made our villager trading hall right over there, and which I think I'm going to move actually over here eventually to be in my actual base. But for now, it's okay right up there. And so now we have some enchantments to make our stuff better. And then we've got the beginnings of our base done. And I think it's looking really good. And so I just imagine like the whole castle going all the way around this kind of area, and then a little actual castle on the inside. And I think it's going to look really good once it's done. But for right now, that's where I'm going to have to leave you guys. And I will see you in the next episode of the Chicken SMP, episode 4. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.